I know it's 2019, but 2020 is basically here now. The election, that is. And the candidates are lining up. At one point, it seemed that the Democrats had half the United States running for president, but now the field is shrinking, thanks to the rules of the Democratic National Committee. Or is it? This Virtually Rick shakes the facts loose for the next big Democratic debate. So, come with me, let's get virtual. And Houston, Texas is where the stage is set for the latest Democratic debate apocalypse. But just when you were getting comfortable recognizing all those faces by heart, you're gonna see some changes to the lineup. Oh, great. Well, it is a race, and like any good one, there are rules in order to get to the start line. And the DNC ones are gonna cut the field in half, literally and figuratively, because it is all about the figures. With a qualifying threshold higher than the last two debates, candidates have to reach at least 2% in 4 specifically approved DNC polls. But that's not all. They have to attract 130,000 unique donors to bring in the cash as well. Oh, and did I mention that 400 of those have to be in 20 different states? No, I didn't. And it's these latest qualifications that have got some candidates in a state, all right, and not a positive one. However, it's really up to the parties to decide how they want to frame the rules for their candidates. They can choose because both the DNC and RNC are semi-private organizations, a party that is in charge of nominating who they believe will be the most popular and give their party the best shot at the White House in 2020. Now, if that's familiar, then that's because it was a similar problem for the Republicans back in 2016. They had 17 candidates, so they split them up into 2 groups, one with higher polls and one for the lesser mortals. But because the RNC relied controversially on polls alone, the Dems chose a new double-edged sword to cut their competitors in 2. So what does that mean? Well, it means that some candidates won't make the cut, but these 10 do. Biden, Bernie, Buttigieg, Beto, Booker, Castro, Harris, Klobuchar, Warren and Yang. Is that some kind of legal firm? No, for they are the chosen ones. So that's it then, right? All done. Well, wrong, actually. Just because you didn't make it through in September doesn't mean you can't qualify in October and end up on stage. Oh, fantastic. So what was the point in all that then? Especially as you still need a wide-angle lens to see all the Democratic candidates this year. But you'll also need your reading glasses to see the positively microscopic Republican lineup too. Either way, whichever party you choose, there's just no escaping 2020 vision.